Hi guys, welcome back to Milan Talk episode 14th. It's been a while since I talk in this video. Last time out I predicted Pisa versus Milan. I predicted a win for Milan, but unfortunately they got a draw 2-2 against Pisa's Alberto Gilardino. So Milan, of course, almost lost that game if it's not for Zachary Atekame's 93rd minutes goal, I believe. So it's 2-2. And the next game, they again draw against Atalanta, and this time we were fortunate to have a draw because Atalanta played better. We scored through Richie in the first half, but Atalanta attacked us very good, attacked us intensively, and they got an equalizer through Ademola Lukman, but we survived and we got ourselves a draw 1-1. So this time it's unfortunate for us. It's still Ivan Juric, and 2 or 3 matches after that, Ivan Juric was sacked by Atalanta, and that was a match day 9, I believe. Okay. And the next game we go against Roma, and this time we won against Roma 1-0. It's a dramatic win because Roma attacks all the time, but we have a solid defense, and Rafael Leao assisted, guess who? Strainia Pavlovic for the only goal of the match. And Paulo Dybala also had a penalty, but his penalty was blocked by Maignan, and Dybala got injured straight afterwards. So it's 1-0 for Milan in match day 10. Okay, we beat Roma, and unfortunately next game against Parma, the struggling Parma, we draw again 2-2 against Parma. We even sadder because Milan led 2-0 with I believe it's Rafa Leao and Alexis Saelemaker, but Parma grew into the game and scored 2, so it's 2-2 draw. It's match day 11, and the big news is in match day 12. Tomorrow Milan will play against Inter in the Derby della Madonnina. Milan in third place with 22 points, level with Napoli in fourth, while Inter are level with Roma with 24 points. So Inter and Roma shared the top spots. So it's first against third in the Derby della Madonnina. So who's gonna win? Of course, Milan have been very good against the big sides, against the head-to-head team. Versus Roma we won 1-0, versus Napoli we won 2-1, versus Juventus we drew, although we should have won, and versus Bologna, don't forget, Bologna now ranked 5. You know what? Very good Vincenzo Italiano side, and we beat them 1-0. So it's good. While Milan also unfortunately bad against this smaller side, even much smaller sides. Cremonese we lost 2-1, Pisa we drew 2-2, and Parma we drew 2-2. So if we count on that trend, we should beat Inter. Well, Inter also have not a good record against the bigger teams. They lost against Napoli, they lost against Juventus, although they win against Roma, but their victory against Roma is also fortunate because Roma attacked more, and they should have at least drew the game, Roma. So Inter bad against big team, but they almost always win against the smaller side. So by that trend, we should beat Inter, but who knows? Okay, so again, this is also the other facts is also interesting because Inter are the most high scoring team in Serie A. Yes, Inter are so good in attack, but they leaked goals actually. Whilst Milan, although not the best in defense, they still the second or the third best defense in the league, and they can also strike. Yes, the third best defense and the third best offense, best attacking sides in the league. Only Inter and I believe Atalanta or Bologna are had the better more goals compared to Milan. So Milan is balanced, while Inter are very attacking but also not very good at defending. So by this trend, we should be optimistic that we can score goals against them. And also Allegri versus Kivu. It's the first time they met, and we of course bet that Allegri, with all of his experience, can beat Kivu's newly promoted experience. But the only thing that Inter is good is because they have a very, very rich and complete squad, deep squad. Every position are good. So by this luxury side, Inter have the edge to win. And what is the record of Max Allegri? The first derby of Milano that Allegri played was when he coached Milan in the first stint when they won the Scudetto. That day Milan win 1-0 from the goals of Zlatan Ibrahimovic penalty. And in the reverse fixture, it is even better. When Milan finally left the Scudetto, they beat Inter 3-0 with goals from brace from Alexandre Pato and a penalty from Antonio Fantantonio Cassano. Well, the interesting also fact is that on that game, Kivu was sent off. Yes, Kivu played in that side. And the last derby of Milano that Max Allegri played before he was fired by AC Milan in 2014 was the loss against Inter 1-0 with the goal from Rodrigo Palacio. At that time, Milan squad is mediocre, you know. We got Bonera, we got ourselves a fallen down Kaka. We got Balotelli, we got Saponara, we got Alessandro Matri. Not good. Nigel Young may be good, but still that squad was the start of a banter era, goes for maybe 7 to 8 years. So guys, Allegri have 8 derbies of Milano. The record is 3 wins, 1 draw, and 4 loss. So it's not very good, but we hope that he can amend. This is a new coach that he is facing. He should use all of his experience to beat Kivu. So guys, this is also the first derby where San Siro became the ownership of Milan and Inter. The first game. Also, if we beat Inter, we could leapfrog them from for the first place, and we shall wait Roma's result. So, guys, what is the predicted starting lineup? Milan and Inter both play with 3-5-2, although with different mindsets. We will play low blocks and defend first, while Inter will play high pressing and always attacking. So the starting lineup is that we have almost a clean bill of health, barring Santiago Jimenez, who will miss the game due to his ankle problem, while Inter going to miss Denzel Dumfries, Denzel Dumfries and Hakan Calhanoglu. Maybe Calhanoglu will play. I think maybe only Denzel Dumfries and Mkhitaryan. Although Mkhitaryan is no longer a starting player for Inter. So guys, Milan will play with Maignan. The 3 center backs are Tomori, Gabia, and Pavlovic. And the wing backs are going to be Alexis Salamaker and Bartesaghi. I believe the news said that Bartesaghi will be chosen instead of Pervis Estupinan. And also the 3 midfielders will be Fofana, Modric, and Rabiot. Yes, Rabiot has recovered from his injury. Although we don't like Fofana actually to start, we want Richie, but who knows? Allegri knows better. Well, the news is that Milan going to give their most talented duo in attack the first time in this league, in this season, to start, Pulisic and Leao. Okay, while Inter will be in goal will be Jan Sommer, of course. The 3 center back will be Manuel Akanji, will be Acerbi and Alessandro Bastoni. The wing backs, they said that it was going to be Luis Enrique maybe, or I forgot, skipped my mind actually. The player from Monza to be replacing Dumfries, while the left side will be, of course, Federico Di Marco. The 3 midfielder will be Barella, Hakan Calhanoglu, and Luka Modric's young compatriot, Petar Sucic. While in front 2, the killer, Lautaro Martinez and Marcus Thuram. Crazy, right? Inter has a very, very good squad. So what's my prediction? My prediction, of course, I have always got two scoreline in mind. The realistic scoreline and the one that I would have loved. So the realistic scoreline is maybe a draw. Yes, 1-1 maybe. But in this derby, I want Milan to win, and I think there's a chance to win. But in a good and ideal, while still realistic, Milan win 2-0. It will be great, guys. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you come across with this channel. We'll see you back in the next video. Bye bye, guys. See you soon.